Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our, what I like to call, quote-unquote, hour of sleep build. I'm not even joking. You can see it right here. Hour of sleep builds. I guess it's not really for sleep. It's mainly for relaxation and entertainment. Sleep if you want. Let's just load into it. Oh, we're in. Last episode, I made this little tiny corner here, and I mainly focused on building this park area here because it needed attention. It desperately needed attention. But we do need to tie up some loose ends, literally. We also got some Coelophysis in here. We even got some Coelophysis babies, which are so cute, but they're hiding in the grass on me. Today, I want to work on this Cretaceous cruise, primarily because I already have an idea for a thumbnail. I want to make it here, maybe around a Spinosaurus exhibit here, and then come back around up here and have a different building here. So let's get started on the layout for it. And yes, this video will have a lot more editing than last time. Okay, this is mainly just the layout for it. I really gotta get rid of these rocks. Gosh, go. And this is mainly the layout. I think I'm gonna flatten this terrain here. There we go. Let's remove this foliage. And here we're gonna smooth in the terrain. So the dinosaur should be able to get up this hill right here. Oh, I love the look of this right here. I love the look of this. Let me just paint it. With the cliff. There we go. And we put place of more feeder at the top. Place of more feeder, place of more feeder. And we have a little ramp here that comes up. We're gonna have a lake here, deep water lake, to the exhibit a little bit. There we go. And we're also gonna have some shallow water here with place of more feeder. Wait, I have an idea. Let's put this deep water, and in the middle here we're gonna put shallow. I'm gonna put place of more feeder. I'm gonna try to surround it with deep water. With the place of more feeder in the middle of the deep water. We're also gonna put some bog. So they have some wetland. Put this is bog. So I think this is a nice little natural Spino exhibit. So remove some of this right here and replace it with wetland. And I'm also gonna put a nest down. I'm gonna look for some more community creations. See if there's anything that piques my interest. I think this one would fit nice. Just for the pure factor that I'm probably gonna put some Mayan ruin scenery pieces here. Scroll down. Oh, these are modular building pieces. Make it feel like some sort of bandit graveyard here. I hope the dinosaurs will still be able to go to their nests. No, undo that. I want to demolish the scenery piece. And now we're gonna go to scenery again. Do this. Go to where we did the convention. Let's play a post down in the woods. Alright, I think we got enough temple pieces. Now we gotta continue. Wait, no. We have ramp here. Let's make another ramp around here. Alright, flatten the terrain here, and smoothing it around the edges. Semi-aquatic dinosaurs should not be able to reach here. But we're gonna put fences here, because I know they will be able to access this area. So now let's edit the track. Requires water, no doubt. This is going to be more like a river cruise, if anything. Obstructed by place over here. Edit to it. Control Z. Where's water? No water. There's no water. What am I doing? Get a grip, KM. Water here. Anyway, we gotta get rid of this. We're gonna do this here. Jurassic Park Cretaceous. Wait, shadow rock right here. I'm literally a genius. Hey, group. Do this. Yeah. Watch out. Now, this was the point where I accidentally turned my microphone off, but don't worry, I soon realized my dumb mistake and turned my microphone back on, so you won't have to hear me like this for long. But anyways, I made a ramp connecting the second Cretaceous cruise building to the main park. I also had to move a lot of the pieces down, like the floodlights and some of the palm trees, just to adjust with the terrain. You know, I don't want items floating in the air. But once I did that, I had a lot of trouble trying to connect the track. If you ever played JWE3 before, you know how insanely annoying making tracks can be, especially for Cretaceous cruises. But I eventually did get it sorted and got all the tracks connected. Now that our Spinosaurus exhibit was basically done, I went over to the other side of it and decided to make a new area to the park.
Our restroom is open to use for whenever nature calls. Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Oh my god. My mic was off this whole time. Now we're gonna our floodlights. Down. Got this whole area lit up. Now I'm gonna go and place benches around. Alright, I think I got benches everywhere now. Alright. After a very long time, I got this area done. I haven't even put the Spinosaurus in yet. That's insane. But I think we can finally start to work on the viewing galleries. So, back into the gallery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery. Ready
We can also place down a post to view the place of work theater.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform. Ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
I'm gonna have to put cover on that list. Let's do that for There, cover on the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery. Ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
There.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new view.
There we go. Zipline would be nice, but that's right on time. Observation tower. For an activity center, that's cool. Terrain constraints. What else do we do? Why? Well, there we go.
Come immerse yourself in the wonders of virtual reality with a visit to our cutting-edge VR suite.
Yeah, let's use VR. So. Now I'm gonna go back to scenery. Light this area up. Oh, I love how it looks up with that at night. I'm going to place down lights where there's actually buildings, so I think I'm going to delete this path here. I'm going to delete these. Alright. Now, I think, oh, this is the perfect spot for a hatchery. Perfect spot, literally perfect for a hatchery. Oh my gosh. Okay, place it. Jungle Temple Hatchery. W. What do you mean terrain constraints? There. Now, obviously, we're going to have 2 Spinosauruses, and I think we're going to have... Oh wait, let's go with the rebirth spinos, because they, that's what we're going for in the, thingy-jiggy. Do I want to go A, B, or C? I think we're going to go with C, because it's the most unique one. And for the male, I think we'll do the JP3 edition. Actually, no, I want to do the Jurassic World Rebirth variant. What skin do I like the most? Oh, I love that, but I want to have a pattern. This, I think this is the best, but with the skin color, I want to do this. Oh, I love it. Why is it going to the Ankylodicus? Okay, go back to the Spino. Right, let's do...
Procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Let's add additional bays. And we're gonna do another Spino. This one is going to be the male. And this one's going to be the female. We'll release them via airlift when we can, but we're also gonna do the baryonyx. We're gonna do Amazon rainforest with this pattern. And we're gonna do... Oh my gosh, I love the skin patterns for the baryonyx. I guess this is the closest you can get to the leucistic baryonyx from Chaos Theory. But we're not gonna do that. We'll wait until Chaos Theory DLC comes out, until I even try to make a leucistic baryonyx. Why am I on the Acrocanthosaurus? Okay, let's do a batch of baryonyx. And let's do a batch of Sukos as well. Can't wait for Chaos 3 DLC so I can use the Suko skin as well. For the male, let's use this pattern. No, but we already have blue for this one, so I think we're gonna do green for this one. Why am I on the Ankylosaurus? Okay. Let's release the Spinosaurus via airlift onto here.
Pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
I think we're gonna place down a few more nests. And place down one here, place one down here, or whatever. And
Transportation complete.
place one here. Oh, we got our Spino. Missing deep water. Let's make another lake. Let's make another deep water lake. It should have enough deep water. This is quite a nice build. I like this. One of my favorite enclosures I've ever made, to be honest. And let's deliver the other one into its Now let's place down the delivery zone. I think we're gonna put our baryonyxes here.
Transporting asset.
Missing deep water. How are you missing deep water?
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
And I think down here is where we're gonna put our Sukos. Lifelong partner bond being formed. Okay, we got our baryonyxes releasing. Oh, good, we got our Sukos. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Supermanus to the park.
Oh yeah. It doesn't need a lot of it. These guys, they're starting to have enough deep water here. Container release ready. I think that's the other batch of sucos. Wait, there's a juvenile Spino? I didn't know that. Aw. Oh, it's getting fish. Oh, this is such a nice screenshot. Wait. Oh, sucos. Got some sucos fighting. They all have all their needs settled. Now, where were the two ones that... Right, let me get first person. Oh, wait. I didn't know the suco minuses had those attack animations. They jump and wait. It's been fighting. Body slam. Oh, movement in nest. Oh, the baryonyxes. They're so cute. They're just waddling around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, my park is 3.5 stars just from this one exhibit. Less than a second. Sucos? Yes, sucos. We got 3 of them. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Suchomimus to the park.
This is going to increase the appeal so much. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. But for now, enjoy the cinematic of what I've built in this episode.
Our goal is to keep dinosaurs at ease and happy, and yet we have a juvenile experiencing the very opposite of that at the moment. See what you can do before things escalate.